$75. 70, 75 now?
Well, if you do a full face down.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We would ask that if you are able, if you join us in standing, we are going to invite senior members of the chamber singers to the front of the stage to lead us in the flag salute and the national anthem.
Gentlemen, would you please remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance and then the singing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
Well, good evening again, everybody. My name is Tim Payne. I'm the principal here at Mount Anthony Union High School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our Senior Night award ceremony. If you are following along at home or in the stands, you can have one of these. You can see we have a lot of work to do. So, you want to get yourself comfortable. You brought snacks. You might want to dip into those occasionally. I feel like I'm on Delta flight here. Bathrooms are through the door on the first floor and the second floor. Should you need those, you feel free. We now strap you to the chairs. I'm not going to, I do want to say thank you though to family and friends who have joined us this evening. I want to thank the staff, the community members who are present this evening as well. I want to recognize that the achievements of our seniors, while are amazing, that all of these students are helped along the way by countless adults and colleagues and friends who make it possible. So I would ask that the seniors join me in a round of applause for helping us get to where we are. I have the privilege of recognizing the first awards, so let me start with the presentation for this year's salutatorian. This year's salutatorian has demonstrated academic excellence throughout their high school career. They are a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and the Student Senate. They are an active member of the Music and Drama Department, participating in chamber singers and musical productions. They volunteer in the community, and they rated AP Language Composition as their favorite course at MAU. They plan to attend McGill University this fall. This year's salutatorian is Gabriella Georgia. Moms and dads and families, I will try to give them directions. Pause, center themselves so you can get a nice photo. Make sure that camera's ready. All right, our next recognition is a presentation of the valedictorian. This year's valedictorian has demonstrated the highest academic achievement as a member of the class of 2023. They are also a member of the National Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. They served as captain of the soccer and Nordic ski teams, helping to secure a second consecutive state championship this year in Nordic skiing. They have volunteered to build multi-use trails, a part of the BATS Trail Network, and list AP European History, Ms. Contrada, as the favorite course at MAU. This fall they plan to attend Hamilton College. This year's valedictorian is Silas Rella Dean. Silas is a very proud father sitting about 5 feet behind me, and his family is in the stands. But Dad's a little camera shy. Okay. All right. Presentation of Honor Students, President's Excellence. Let me read this really quickly for folks. Each year, we recognize those students who have a cumulative average of 3.5 GPA. Okay? They appear in the graduation program with a star. They also wear a stole. The top 10 students in this class wear a gold stole. The remaining students who have achieved 3.5 will be wearing a white stole. There are a lot of kiddos on this list. Be prepared. We're going to break them up into small groups so that all of you can get pictures. For the top 10 receiving a gold stole, and they are not in alphabetical order, bear with me as we go along. McKenna Brighton. And what we could do is, let me do this for, and McKenna's going to make her way up. She's going to start the line. She's going to pick a side. She's doing great, isn't she? All right. We're going to call up the other students. If you could just hold your applause, we'll get them all lined up. We'll hand out things, and then we'll take some pictures and give them a big round of applause. So McKenna Bright, Sky Colvin, Emily Gates, we're going to be okay. Gabriella Georgie, Reagan Jolly, Eli Labatt, Nathan Lincourt, Maya Maroney, Peter McKenna, and Silas Relaniel. Bear with us, folks. There's lots of things to hand to them. Ladies and gentlemen, you're recipients of the Gold Stole for this year's graduating class. Again, these are students who achieved a 3.5 or higher. I have 27 more students to recognize as a pretty high achieving class. So we're going to break them up into two groups, okay? And again, we're going to call students to the stage. If they want to start on the far, my right, their left, and move this direction, we will recognize the following students. Lauren Austin, Quinn Barbeau, Hope Benner, Jade Boynton, Allison Consigliere, Elisa Champagne, Natalie Conroy, Tegan Courier, Evan Exware, Emily Elmer, Gwendolyn Gardner, Callie Gordon, Devin Hogan, Devin Hurley. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. For our second group receiving the White Stole this evening, a 3.5 GPA or higher, Kyra Hurley, Emma Yanch, Asa Jelly, Grace Cobilia, Sawyer Lamprin, Alexis Longton, Tara Oakes, Darius O'Malley, Elias Poling, Sophie Sawsville, Gavin Schnoop, Hezekiah Snide, and Anya Wellspeak. gentlemen. All right, our next award, President's Education Award for Academic Achievement. Students receiving this award have a cumulative GPA of a 3.2 or above. As I said, we're going to have quite a few of these folks, so I'm going to call students to the stage in two groups, 27 recipients today. All right. Our first group, Connor Barrett, Cadence Bartholdi, Rachel Bibbins, Brianna Carey, Luke Eggsware, Russell Endress, McKenna Ferris, Elise Fisher, Henry Frechette, Haley Green, Andrew Jarsma, Spencer Jarvis, excuse me, Ian Johnson, and Asa Kovic. In our second group, Brandon Matha, Jordan McIntyre, Benjamin Roach, Kira Schichtel, Avery Siclari, Kiana Smith, Kiana's fan club is here, Sam Umflett, Bryce Van Vuris, Ian White, Jason Wilson, Josh Worthington, Elijah Wright Consigliere, Amanda Pames Yeagerby. Congratulations. All right, our next award is Principal's Honors, 3 consecutive quarters. I have 10 recipients of this. This award goes to students who achieve Principal's Honors for 3 consecutive quarters, must have maintained a 95 average, no grade below 90. Following students receiving this award: Andrew Abdul Haq, Cadence Bartholdi, Hope Benner, Emily Gates, Callie Gordon, Taylor Grogan, Killian Curvan, Darius O'Malley, Gavin Schnoop, and Hezekiah Snide. One more award for me, and then I get to take a seat. The Tucky Shea Improvement Award, presented to a senior showing the greatest improvement in the scholastic and personal growth over their high school career. The recipient of this award is selected by faculty. Their name is engraved in a plaque placed in the front hall of the high school. This year's Tucky Shea Improvement Award goes to Ian White. Mom and Dad appreciate directions from the stage. All right, a long list of presenters, folks, for the sake of the audience and the sake of our graduates. What I'm going to ask is, as we move through the administration awards, community awards, and the various departments, I will not have an administrator step up after every presenter. I'll just simply ask folks to follow along in the blue step. If you find yourself at the presentation, you want to introduce yourself to the audience. But I also want to thank all the presenters who have joined us this evening, and we continue with bringing Brooke Remington and Katie Contrada to the podium.
Good evening. I'm Brooke Remington, and my colleague Kate Contrada and I are the advisors of the Catamount chapter of the National Honor Society here at MAU. It's our pleasure to be here tonight to formally recognize those senior students who have been committed members of our National Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. I is proud to have been serving our community in 1959 at the Old Bennington High School. Represents the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and our community. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and our community through many activities. These include community cleanup, peer tutoring, and local service projects. This year, our students in National Honor Society volunteered for over 1,500 hours in our local community, which is certainly commendable. We are so proud of this record here at MAU, and we are honored to be here tonight to recognize these senior students who have dedicated so much time and effort into making these undertakings possible. I would first like to recognize our senior officers, so if you could please hold your applause. President Tegan Currier. Vice President Gabriella Georgie. Reagan Jolly. Treasurer, Elias Woodman. Please give our officers a round of applause. I would now like to recognize our graduating members of the National Honor Society. Sky Collin. Natalie Conroy. Emily Gates. Kaylee Gordon. Devin Hogan. Emma Yanch. Grace Cobelia. Mia Maroney. Peter McKenna. Silas Relanio. Sophie Sosbell. Please give our graduating members a round of applause. Lastly, we would like to recognize two members of our senior class who are being initiated tonight into the National Honor Society. Please join us in welcoming Connor Barrett and Jade Boyden. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jordan Burke, and I'm one of the advisors for Student Senate here at MAU, along with Allison Brigham and Hannah Finnegan. Tonight, we are recognizing 3 seniors for their extraordinary efforts as members of the Mount Anthony Student Senate. The following seniors took charge on a number of initiatives and were the driving force behind some of the most memorable school-wide events we've had this year. Their efforts were largely focused on community building and strengthening the student voice. Notably, they successfully organized 2 bonfires, a volleyball tournament, a massive non-perishable food and hygiene products drive. They held a clothing drive, the Spring Fling dance, and volunteered throughout the year at both school and community-based events. I would like to recognize Reagan Jolly, Gabriella Georgie, and Lara Manzi. present the David Mann Student Senate Award for Outstanding Achievement in Student Senate, and that goes to Gabriella Georgie.
Good evening, Principal Payne, Associate Principal Neal, Associate Principal Vanderbilt, faculty, and distinguished 2023 Mount Anthony Union High School graduates. I am Lieutenant Michael Ponto, along with Fire Control Technician, Petty Officer, 2nd Class, Thomas Gantz, having served on the USS Bennington during the late 1960s. We are here today to present the 2023 USS Bennington PAC Scholarship to a well-deserving Mount Anthony Union High School graduate. For over 20 years, crew members of the USS Bennington, having served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, have presented an annual $500 scholarship to an outstanding MAUHS graduate. This year's award is being presented to a student who has excelled in citizenship, sports, and especially academics. Having been inducted into the National Honor Society in May of 2021, and has maintained her membership to the present day. We are proud to present this year's award, Tegan Courier.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2023. I remember when I was here. Each year, the American Legion awards 4 different awards. We give 2 student awards, and these students, it's a boy and a girl, they're picked by the faculty for their academics, their community, their integrity, and their leadership. This year, Grace Kabelia, Joshua Worthing. Okay. And each year we give away 3 $1,000 scholarships. However, this year we only had 2. I'm going to run through this real quick, but for years post-13, for their qualifications for a student, where the parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents, one of them had to be a veteran belonging to post-13. 4 years ago, myself and 8 of the executive board changed that, and now it is just a veteran. If you're a veteran, and you don't have to belong to post-13. If you've got a student that's going to be graduating, they can pick up an application and go for it. So that one I just wanted to get out there, because there's been a lot of people who said, well, we don't belong, we can't do it. Well, you can do it now. Okay, the first scholarship award this year is to Katie Sparthola.
I'm president of Delta Kappa Gamma Vermont Ada Chapter. Delta Kappa Gamma is an international society of women educators dedicated to the growth and enhancement of the teaching profession. Each year, the local DKG Vermont Ada chapter presents a $500 scholarship award to a deserving senior pursuing a career in the field of education. Please join me in congratulating Kyra Hurley. Guess we'll have to get that to her. Next on the list is the Young American Creative Patriotic Art Contest. The VFW Auxiliary 1332 annually sponsors the Young American Creative Patriotic Art Contest. This is a scholarship contest that recognizes up-and-coming artists and encourages patriotism in our youth. The patriotic art entry is judged on the originality of concept, presentation, and patriotism expressed, content of how it relates to patriotism, and clarity of ideas, design technique, and the total impact of the piece of work. The VFW Auxiliary 1332 Young American Creative Patriotic Art Contest winner receives $50, and the entry is then sent to the VFW Department of Vermont to be judged. I am very, very proud to present Emily Gates with the first place award for the VFW Auxiliary 1332 Young American Creative Patriotic Art Contest. But wait, there's more. Emily's patriotic art piece was sent to the VFW Department of Vermont, and there it was. Round of applause. The first place winner for the state of Vermont. I am also proud to present Emily Gates a certificate of congratulations and a check for $500. Next is the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1332 Voice of Democracy Award. I am the patriotic educator of the VFW 1332 Auxiliary and I'm here tonight to present the 2023 Voice of Democracy Award. Since 1947, the Voice of Democracy has been the VFW's premier scholarship program. Our Voice of Democracy audio essay program provides high school students with a unique opportunity to express themselves in regards to a democratic and patriotic themed recorded essay. This year's theme was, Why is the Veteran Important? Receiving this VFW Post 1332 Voice of Democracy audio essay contest award and a check for $400 is Tara Oakes. She has truly demonstrated that she is an outstanding spokesperson for American youth and American ideals. I'm very proud of her. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Emily Gates, there's an art award that goes with this. Here's your trophy.
I am here on behalf of Dr. Judy Orton, presenting the Battenkill Valley Runners Club Scholarship. I would like to present this award to Tegan Courier.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Haley Grossman. I am the representative from Bankton Elks Lodge, and I'm here to present 5 of our students with state awards as well as lodge awards for their philanthropic and their desire for higher education. The first one goes to Miss Emily Gates. The next one goes to Ms. Kaylee Gordon. She has received both a Lodge Award as well as the Legacy Award, which is given to the student who will receive money for the next 4 years of higher education. So I present the Legacy Award and State Award to Kaylee Gordon. Our next representative is Miss Elise Atland. She has received a state award and I welcome her to the stage as well. Next one goes to Miss Jade Boynton. She has received a state award from our Bankton Elks Lodge state representatives. And last but not least, I will be presenting the Walter A. Parmenter Scholarship. This is given to a male student from MAUHS who has shown a through his philanthropic endeavors and higher education desires, and has received one of our highest scores on the application. So next one goes to Mr. Nathan Langport. Our winners.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? My name is Bill Camarda. I'm the Executive Director of Bennington Rescue. Every year we give a $500 scholarship to a student who is graduating and going on to a healthcare career. This student is going into medical sonography, which is near and dear to us. We just launched a pre-hospital ultrasound project so that we can identify some life-threatening illnesses out in the field. So we want to wish the very best of luck to Mia Maroney, our assistant.
How you doing? My name is Dale Corbett. I'm here to present the Butch Corbett Athletic Scholarship Award. This award goes to one female and one male student athlete here in Mount Anthony that is going to continue their athletic career at the college level. A short background of this award goes back to the late 1940s, early 1950s, when my dad was an avid sportsman, participated in multiple sports. Graduated from Ben High and then was chosen as a model for Norman Rockwell in one of the famous paintings, The Toss. He then continued to be a sports fan for his children, his grandchildren throughout their sports career, and then when they went on to college also. So this year's awards, which gets back to the basis of the award, this year's awards goes to Josh Worthington and Madison Crawford. Each will receive a check for $250, certificate, plus their name on the plaque out here in the cafeteria.
Good evening. On behalf of my mother, Betty Tange, and myself, we would like to present the Dan Tange Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in the memory of my father, who was a retired captain from the New York City Police Department, then became a director of religious education at Sacred Heart St. Francis de Sales Church here in Bennington, and moved on to become a professor at Southern Vermont College. My father was a man of faith, whose life was dedicated to the disciplines of criminal justice and education.
The recipient of the award is Skylar Clark.
The Mount Anthony Fighting Patriots Booster Club would like to congratulate all the seniors on a job well done. We would like to thank all the seniors for their help with the concession over their high school career. The Booster Club is once again able to award 3 senior scholarships to help out with their education in college. All seniors who applied for our 3 scholarships did an amazing job on the application and worked very hard for their community. We wish that we could have been able to give more than just 3. Our first scholarship is the Bob and Elaine McGuire Award, and it's given to Josh Worthington. Josh has helped the Booster Shack with the 50-50 raffle with the basketball and baseball teams. Josh has been a member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams, Unified Basketball, and MAU Nation at Mount Anthony. He will be attending Plymouth State University in the fall. This year, the Booster Club would like to award Cadence Bartoli the Cindy Tift Booster Award. Cadence has worked in the Booster Shack or the 50-50 raffle this year with the softball team. She has been a member of the varsity softball team, JV soccer, and JV basketball program while at Mount Anthony. She will be attending James Madison University in the fall. And our last award for the Booster Club is going to Nat Greenslett, and this is the Booster Club Award. Nat has helped in the Booster Shack and with the 50-50 raffle with the baseball team. He is a member of baseball, basketball, and soccer team while at Mount Anthony. Nat will be attending Pennsylvania State University at New Kensington in the fall.
Hi, my name is Lisa Beyer. I'm the Executive Director of CAT TV, and I'm happy to be here tonight to present the 13th Annual CAT TV Chester Hickok Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was formed in memory of Mr. Hickok, who gave much of himself to CAT TV and our community. Chester exemplified intellectual curiosity, creativity, and an analytical mind. Our mission is to award this scholarship to a graduating senior who also exemplifies those characteristics as they further their education in the field of video or filmmaking. We couldn't be happier to present the $500 CAT TV Chester Hickok Memorial Scholarship to Samuel Emflet and wish him much success as he continues his studies in filmmaking at Champlain College.
Darcy Oates, and I'm with the Community College of Vermont. And we actually had a record-breaking number of early college students from Mount Anthony Union High School this year, so I'm happy to share their names. The following students spent their entire senior year in CCV's early college program, earning college credits, finishing their high school diploma, and getting a jump on their college degrees, enrolled in college courses full-time during both the fall and spring semesters. These students are Emily Elmer, Ava Elmer, Haley Green, Jenna Hunter, Andrew Jarsma, Cam Madison, Tara Oakes, Justice Pratt, Portia Pratt, Avery Siclari, Leah Smith, and Morgan Song.
Good evening. I am Michael McKenna, and I am a member of the Catamount Rotary Club. And along with Sharon Rancourt, who is an English teacher here, who could not be with us, we are the advisors to the Interact Club here at Mount Anthony. For those that don't know, Interact is part of Rotary International, and Rotary International is one of the oldest and largest civic service clubs in the world. Right now, it started back in 1905, and currently there's over 1.4 million members in 46,000 different clubs around the world. Interact, it started 60 years ago, and is based on a high school level. And currently there's over 19,000 clubs worldwide with 437 members. We are in our second year after the pandemic and still trying to grow our club back to the levels it was pre-pandemic. And currently we have over 30 members that meet once a week on Thursdays. And we have committed over 200 hours to more than 15 different activities throughout the year. Some of which were window dressers, where we help create storm windows for those that need some assistance. Ring the bell in front of Ocean State Job Lot for the fuel fund with Green Mountain Power. You may have seen the quartet that we had. Those were 4 of our members performing holiday carols. We did the Spirit of Sharing, and in this fall we will start working with the American Red Cross for the blood drives. Our students are seriously motivated and very generous with their time. And we're going to recognize this evening those seniors that have committed more than 10 hours this year. So I'd like to call up and recognize Jay Boynton, Asa Kovic, the Vice President of the club, Peter McKenna, and the President of the club, Gabriella Georgi.
Good evening. I'm Peggy Sauer-Gagnon. I'm here to present the Jim Sauer Patriot Service Award to 2 community members that have volunteered a lot for the school. It's because Jim was a big volunteer when he died in 1996. The school named this in his memory. Okay, so the first award, this parent has been a long time outstanding member of our Mount Anthony Music and Patriots Art Association, MAMPA, and has held the treasurer's office for several years. She is a tremendous supporter of the band, choir, and drama. And the good news is she's volunteered to come back next year even though she hasn't got any kids in school anymore. So thank you for that. We appreciate all her time and talents and would like to recognize this year's Jim Sauer Patriot Award to Jeanette Cantilleri. Throughout the 2020 and 23 school year, this person has exhibited tremendous service for Mount Anthony High School and its student athletes. She has demonstrated supreme dedication to our community as head of the Mount Anthony Booster Club while volunteering countless hours to serve to help provide opportunities for our teams and our student athletes for scholarship and in the fundraising campaign. Thank you, Lori, wait, can't, no, that's the wrong name, sorry. Lori Grattan. Oh, she'll get this. Thank you.
Good evening. I am not Sue Green. If you can't tell, I'm a little taller and I don't have red hair. But I am here. Sue is not able to be here this evening, so I'm honored to be presenting this award in her place. This is the Kenneth Cottrell Scholarship Award. Kenneth Cottrell graduated from Mount Anthony in 1987. He was a very gifted trumpet player who went on to pursue a degree in music at Crane School of Music and a graduate degree from the University of Kansas at Wichita. Sadly, Kenneth and his new bride were coming home from their honeymoon in 1993 when they were struck by a drunk driver. Ken was an amazing musician and person. To keep the spirit of his love of music alive, a scholarship in his honor was created. It is presented every year to one or more graduating seniors pursuing a college degree in music. I am extremely proud to present checks for $2,000 each to these 3 students who all plan to pursue a degree in music: Brandon Maza, Jocelyn Millette, and Isela Otero.
Thank you. I get a special microphone. My name is Jeff Fortier and I represent the Bennington Council 307 Knights of Columbus, and I'm here tonight to present 3 scholarships. The first is the Father Spinelli Award, and it's given each year by Bennington Council 307 to the graduating senior who, in the opinion of the selection committee, has shown academic improvement and personal growth while facing some challenges during his or her 4 years here at Mount Anthony. Nominees are submitted by the guidance department and the winner chosen by the Scholarship Committee of Council 307. This year's award of $1,000 goes to Cadence Bartholdi. The Reverend Michael DeMasi Knights of Columbus 307 Scholarship is awarded each year to a graduating senior or seniors who have demonstrated outstanding academic success and extracurricular involvement here at Mount Anthony. To be eligible, the student's father must be a member in good standing of Bennington Council 307. This year we have 2 winners who will receive $1,000 each. The first winner, the recipient, is Gabriella Giorgi. And the second winner is Grace Cabelia.
Good evening. It's a privilege to be asked to give out the award for the Mike Paulin Memorial Scholarship Fund. Mike Paulin graduated from Mount Anthony Union High School in 1996. Mike was 21 years old and enrolled at Keene State College when he died as a result of a car accident on June 26, 1999. He was an enthusiastic participant in cross country and track and field. Coaches recognized Mike for his effort to get to the very best out of his ability. He fit into the track and field group well and inspired other students to do their best both in academics and athletics. He set very high standards for himself and challenged others to do likewise. His students, friends, and others loved to be around him as he enjoyed fellowship, fun, and laughter. The Mike Paulin Memorial Scholarship was established so that some deserving senior, one who espoused like characteristics, could obtain financial assistance in Mike's memory. This year it was very difficult to choose the recipient of that scholarship. All the candidates more than met their requirements, and after much discussion they have chosen the award for the Mike Paulin Memorial Scholarship to go to Skylar Clark.
Good evening, my name is Cynthia Masonette, and I've been a member of the Mount Anthony Music and Performing Arts MAMPA Parent Association for many years. MAMPA is a parent and alumni group that helps supports our music and performing arts programs. We help fundraise, help out with concert and theater performance. The Mount Anthony Music and Performing Arts Scholarship offers scholarships to graduating seniors planning to continue their education. The student academics choices does not need to be music as a major, but there is eligibility. So you have to have 3 years, 3 full years, 6 semesters serving in the MAUHS music department, a grade point average of 3.3 or higher in all music classes, and they also have to complete an audition interview process that consists of local music educators and MAMPA volunteers. Our 3 recipients have been participating in the music and theater arts department since their first years of high school, from marching band, concert band, choir, chambers, and drama club. Their high school years were definitely affected by the global pandemic, but they were committed and persevered to sharing their love of music and performing. This year's scholarship recipients, we had a tie for second place. We have 3, 2 Brandon Mazza and Kaylee Gordon are the tie, and then first place came in was Natalie Conroy.
Good evening. It's so lovely to see everyone. Congrats to all the seniors. You're making us all super proud. My name is Martha Cornwell, and I am proud to be presenting the 5 scholarships on behalf of the North Shaft Lions to 5 incredible seniors from our service area of Shasberry, Bennington, North Bennington, Woodford, and Pownell. The Lions Club International is the largest service club in the world with 1.4 million members. For the past 70 years, our club has been serving our community and our neighbors, focusing on sight, childhood cancer, hunger, environment, and hearing projects. We are proud to be awarding 5 scholarships tonight to the following seniors: Quinn Barbeau, Cadence Bartholi, Mia Maroney, Gwendolyn Gardner, and Jade Boynton. We look forward to seeing you.
And I'm here on behalf of the Pownell Elementary School PTG to present their scholarship to Reagan Jolly.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2023. My name is Kathy Zemianek, and Steve Zemianek was my dad. Steve Zemianek was a longtime teacher, administrator, and coach. He was a dedicated teacher and administrator. However, his true passion was in the running world. He was a 3-season coach of cross-country, indoor track, and track and field. The Coach Steve Zemianek Scholarship Award is given in recognition for participating in cross-country, indoor track, or spring track and field, and best representing the qualities that Coach Zemianek expected from his student athletes, which is dedication to the sport, perseverance in the pursuit of personal and team goals, and an inspiration to younger members. This year, I'm very proud to present this scholarship to Tegan Courier.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Megan Morgan-Puglisi. I am the president of the Southwestern Vermont Education Association, the SWVEA. We're the teachers union. And every year we give an award to a graduating senior who is pursuing education. And this year's $1,000 award goes to Kyra Hurley.
My name is Carol Moore, and I'm representing the Bennington Rotary Club, and we are pleased to present a scholarship. We look for leadership in service to others. the entire concept of Rotary is service above self. And we have found someone who has exemplified that, as well as scholarship, and she's going into healthcare and a helping profession. And I'd like to present scholarship to Elisa Alton.
Good evening. My name is Dare Chammings. I'm the director of ACT Bennington. We are a prevention coalition supporting healthy community youth. And tonight I'm going to present our 2023 Youth Appreciation Award. Each spring we invite educators and youth-serving professionals to nominate young people who demonstrate leadership by offering help to those in need, making a difference through service and activism, or showing determination and resilience in overcoming life's challenges. I'm very pleased to name Lauren Ether Austin as this year's high school category winner. Lauren is the founding member of the Disability Student Alliance, DSA, and MAU. This club advocates for and educates others on students with disabilities. The group has even established a working relationship with the Vermont Center for Independent Living, and they meet weekly. SVSU Equity Coordinator Jonathan Phipps had this to say: efforts like this are, in my eyes, to be commended as they assist students and push for wider awareness and equity and inclusion throughout our community. Please join me in congratulating Lauren. Who is not here? Thank you.
Hello, I'm excited to be able to help present the next several awards, which will happen to be scholarships, and they are to recognize the student contributions to their infusion of energy, vitality, and integrity to the Mount Anthony learning community. So I'm going to start with the Abraham Novak Scholarship Trust, and this year's awards winners are Reagan Jolly, Nathan Lincourt, McKenna Brighton, Lucas Lincourt, and Jaden Clark. Our next scholarship is the Catherine Corcoran Scholarship, and this goes to Emily Gates and Joshua Worthington. Our next scholarship is the Catamount Rotary Scholarship, and it's awarded to Mia Maroney. Next up is the Carl Williams Memorial Award. The Carl B. Williams Memorial Award is given in honor of the concerns of Carl B. Williams for high school athletics and/or student government. Awarded annually to the senior in attendance for at least 2 years, who, in the opinion of the faculty, has shown outstanding leadership in at least one of the many phases of high school athletics and/or student government. I'm proud to present this year's Carl B. Williams Memorial Award to Reagan Jolly. Our next scholarship is the Daniel Maneely Scholarship. The Daniel Maneely Scholarship has been formed in memory of Daniel Maneely, who is a highly respected local businessman and engineer. Dan graduated from the University of California, Berkeley. Dan moved to Bennington, Vermont in 1982 to join the carbon fiber composite company of Oak Fothgill. In 1996, Dan and a small group of other employees purchased the company from its owners and started Vermont Composites Incorporated. With Dan's vision, integrity, and perseverance, the company became a force in the carbon fiber industry. The automotive division of Vermont Composites was sold to Plasan in 2006. Dan was employed as a consultant and was a member of the board of directors at Plasan until the time of his passing in January 2009. Dan was a man of great intelligence and was respected by all who had the privilege to meet him. He was dedicated to his family and community. Daniel McNeely's vision was the cornerstone of creating over 500 jobs that exist today. I proudly present the Daniel McNeely Scholarship to Jade Boynton and Reagan Jolly. Our next award is the Edith Dewey BSD Most Deserving Student Award. The Most Deserving BSD Student Award is presented to the senior after faculty vote who has displayed capable scholarship, service to the class and school, and whose attitude and attendance warrant recognition. This year's award winner, Tegan Courier. Our next award is the Edith Dewey BSD second highest ranking student. The Edith M. Dewey Memorial second highest ranking student is awarded presented to the second highest ranking senior whose education has occurred in the Bennington School District. This year's award winner, Nathan Lincourt. This is the Edith M. Dewey Memorial Highest Ranking Student Award presented to the highest ranking senior whose education has occurred in the Bennington School District. This year's award winner, Peter McKenna.
Everybody. So I'm throwing a little wrench in your schedule. I was a few back, but here we are. I'm Tiffany McKenna. I'm the current principal of the School of Sacred Heart St. Francis de Sales, formerly known as Ms. Hall to some of the kiddos up here on stage. And I'm super excited to be here this evening. Each year, the School of Sacred Heart St. Francis de Sales honors the highest ranking member of the graduating class at Mount Anthony, who also graduated from the School of Sacred Heart St. Francis de Sales. This award is given in memory of Sister Ellen Therese, a sister of St. Joseph, who touched the many lives of children in Bennington community, serving both as a teacher and the principal of the school. The scholarship will ensure the sister's loving and vibrant spirit will be remembered always. This recipient has truly continued her academic success since her graduation at Sacred Heart 4 years ago. And it is my honor and pleasure to present this year's scholarship to a very fine young woman, Gabriella Georgie.
All right, I'm up next. The Hope A. Kukas McCarthy Memorial Scholarship. Hope A. Kukas McCarthy was a kind and gentle teacher devoted to the education of children from the elementary to high school levels. Hope was valedictorian of her high school class, a graduate of Williams College and of Smith College School of Social Work. She dedicated her life to working with seniors, teaching young children, and educating the next generation. I am proud to present the Hope A. Kukas McCarthy Award to two students this year. They are Kiana Smith and Natalie Conroy. John R. Wilson Award. The John R. Wilson Scholarship was established in memory of Dr. Wilson's wife, who died in 1966. He died in 1938. A native of Hoosick Falls, he graduated from the University of Penn. It was a lifelong practice here in Bennington. Scholarships are for worthy young ladies looking to further their education. We have 2 recipients of the John R. Wilson Scholarship this year. They are Gwendolyn Gardner and Jade Boynton. Our next scholarship is a new scholarship for us this year. This is the Casey Frazier Memorial. Casey Frazier attended Sacred Heart for primary school, later attended the MAUHS. She was an avid athlete with a love and dedication to basketball and soccer. She played varsity soccer starting in her sophomore year. She was also part of the 2-time state championship varsity girls basketball team in her junior and senior years. She was recruited to play goalkeeper at Wheaton College. Unfortunately, a shoulder injury ended her sports career early. She pursued the life she'd always dreamed of with the same strength and determination that she exhibited on the field and court, overcoming many challenges and obstacles along the way. She was happily awaiting marriage and the birth of a son when complications from a high-risk pregnancy tragically ended her life and that of her newborn son, leaving a grieving community. The Casey Frazier Memorial Scholarship. The hope is to brighten and forever remember the her honor and memory, love of sport, and dedication to achievement of excellence. This shall be given to a senior female athlete who demonstrates the same love of sport and dedication to achieving goals. The scholarship is a $500 gift for up to 4 years of college. This year's recipient is Tegan Courier. The Mac Molding Scholarship. No description, but I will tell you this. This scholarship is a $3,000 scholarship to this year's salutatorian, which is, of course, Gabrielle Georgie. Our next scholarship, the Molly Stark Scholarship for 2023. This is provided by the Scholarship Committee and the PTG at Molly Stark. It's an award of $500 given gladly to Callie Gordon. Would you look at that? We just turned the page. You want to shift around in this seat a little bit. Remember where your bathrooms are. All right. Thank Ms. McKenna for taking care of the Sacred Heart Award. That leaves me the Thomas J. Driscoll Memorial Scholarship, provided again by Molly Stark Scholarship Committee and PTG. This is a $1,000 scholarship. It is awarded to Mia Maroney. Final award for me this evening, the UVM Vermont Scholars Award. This program was started by the University of Vermont to recognize the state's academically meritorious graduating seniors. A select group of high school seniors generally rank at the top of their graduating class, have high standardized test scores, and most importantly have immersed themselves in competitive academic experiences throughout their high school career. This year's recipient of the UVM Vermont Scholars Award is Eli Labatt.
I'm back with a lot of awards. So please bear with me. I'm here representing the Performing Arts Department, band, chorus, and drama. The first award is the John Philip Sousa Band Award in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. This award goes to Allison Cancellieri. Next up is the Golden Baton Service Award in recognition of excellent participation in instrumental music for cooperation, helpfulness, and quiet, steady leadership. The award goes to Eli Labatt. The next award is the 4-year participation in choir. With a block schedule like ours at Mount Anthony, it is very difficult to commit to 4 years or 8 semesters of participation in the choir. For those who are able to make it work, that means that they have spent part of almost every day of their high school experience with me in my room or on Zoom. I truly appreciate the time commitment and their dedication to the choir and their talent. The following students have made that commitment for 3.5 years, 7 semesters. Jasmine Bashir, Isela Otero, Emmett Hunt, and Brianna Wilder. And these students were with me every single day of their high school experience. 4 years, 8 semesters. Clay McDonald, Callie Gordon, and Brandon Mazza. The Choral Student of the Year Award is given to students who have demonstrated excellence in singing throughout high school and is a current member of the choir. These 2 students have been leaders in the choir and in chamber singers for the past several years. They've both represented Mount Anthony at the district, state, and New England level. They are also helpful and kind to our other choir members. The Choral Student of the Year Award goes to Brandon Mazza and Allison Cancellieri. The Ashley Sullivan Memorial Scholarship Award is presented to a student who's been a choir member for 2 or more years. This student is of good character, unselfish, respectful of fellow students, is kind and generous, laughs and lives with a positive personality, always looking at life's brighter side. They are dedicated, understand and live responsibly, are talented yet driven for improvement, passionate about music, conscientious of attendance, and thoughtful of great effort. This year's recipient of the Ashley Sullivan Memorial Scholarship with a plaque and a check for $150 is Brianna Wilder. to the Drama Club. The seniors of the MAU Drama Club were freshmen when we produced Mary Poppins in the fall of 2019. For the next 2 years, creating drama was a challenge, but we persevered and still made it happen. It's a Wonderful Life was done entirely virtually. Singin' in the Rain was filmed with masks on and presented in a movie premiere to an outdoor crowd. All Together Now was presented on the football field, complete with fireworks. And once we were finally able to be back on stage with a live audience, we produced Clue, Mamma Mia, and this past fall, Chicago. Through it all, I've had a fantastic group of seniors. The Drama Club Book Award is given to students who have been outstanding in their involvement in the Drama Club. They have been leaders in our cast and crew, setting a strong example for their peers. They have been generous with their time and dedicated to the success of our club and of our productions. The Drama Club Book Award is given to Gabriella Giorgi and Jocelyn Millette. The Drama Club Most Valuable Player Award is given to the student or students who have been involved in many aspects of the production process, not just as characters on stage. The first student began participating in MAU musicals when she was 10 years old in The Wizard of Oz. She continued through middle school and high school. She has held principal roles on the stage, served as dance captain, and our go-to costume coordinator for several of our productions. Our first MVP is Natalie Conroy. The second student was rarely seen on stage, but has been a crucial member of our production team, especially in lighting and sound. He has been designing, setting, and running lights for just about every production that has happened in this space for the past 4 years. He could often be seen sprinting from the light booth to the balcony or backstage to fix tech issues before, during, and after the show. My directions to him were often, just make it work. And he would always do his best to do just that. The second Drama Club MVP award goes to Cooper Niles. Almost there. The Drama Club Scholarship, you guys can see, is given to a student who has gone above and beyond in their time on the MAU stage. The student has been performing with us, this student has been performing with us since middle school. She has played principal roles on stage as well as being a remarkable stage manager for our 2022 production of Mamma Mia. This student also pursues theater every chance she gets and has performed frequently with Old Castle Theater Company, Dorset Theater Company, and more. Last seen on this stage as matron Mama Morton in our fall production of Chicago, this student will continue her passion for theater at Ithaca College in the fall. The Drama Club Scholarship goes to Emma Yenich. Okay. The Performing Arts Awards. Each year, the Athletics and Activities Department presents the Performing Artists Award. This award is given to two students, usually a male and a female, who have been outstanding in the last in at least two of the three areas of band, choir, and drama. The first recipient has been a member of the concert, jazz, and marching band throughout high school. She served as drum major for the marching band. She excelled in choir, participated in districts All-State in New England, and was a dedicated member of the Chamber Singers. She has also been actively involved in the MAU Drama Club since middle school and has participated in every drama production since then. She is helpful, funny, and talented. She hopes to continue her passion for music and become an orchestral conductor. The first Performing Artist Award goes to Allison Cancelier. The next recipient has been performing on the MAU stage since he was 10 years old as a munchkin in The Wizard of Oz. He continued participating in shows throughout middle school and has been an active member of the high school drama club for all 4 years. He is also a dedicated member of the choir and chamber singers, and he's even helped out the marching band with percussion on occasion. He achieved his goal this year to make it into all 3 honor festivals, districts, All-State, and New England. He will pursue a degree in music education at Keene State College in the fall. The second recipient of the Performing Artist Award is Brandon Mazza. Thank you. I'm all done.
How's it going? All right, welcome everybody. First, I want to give a shout out to our 2023 graduates. The leadership shown by this group was unmatched, whether it was in academics, athletics, clubs, activities, the arts. They were absolutely phenomenal this year. I want to thank them very much. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to start tonight with the Athletics Milestone Award. Tonight we have a student athlete that broke the school record with 312 rushing yards in a single football game. Congratulations, Eamon Nassar. All right, the next award is the Butch Miles Award. Butch Miles Scholarship honors a member of the varsity boys basketball team who has shown the most improvement. This year's award goes to Ian Johnson. Next award is the Bill Topham Memorial Award. This award is dedicated to Bill Topham, a longtime teacher at Mount Anthony and supporter of all sports and activities. In his memory, the Bill Topham Memorial Award was formed to honor a senior student who has shown tremendous support and school spirit and has been of particular service to a variety of sports and clubs at MAUHS. I am pleased to announce that this year's school spirit winner is Ian White. The Boys and Girls Top Athlete Awards are voted on by the head coaches at Mount Anthony and go to the outstanding graduating senior boy and girl athlete who has lettered in at least 2 sports. This year's Girls Athletic Award winner, selected by the coaching staff, is Elise Altman. And the boys winner is Josh Worthington. Olympics Memorial Award. This award goes to an MAUHS varsity basketball player who has shown enthusiasm for the game, tireless work ethic, and a positive attitude. This year's recipient is Braden Biller. The David Hugger Sauer Award is named in honor of David for the unending service and aid he gave Mount Anthony and its athletic department as a student manager of the basketball team in the 1970s. The award goes to an MAU student manager who has performed outstanding service to an athletic team. This year's winner is Callie Gordon. Sorry, I've got a lot of papers up there. The Maria Green Brandy Brown Team Spirit Memorial Award goes to a member of the varsity girls soccer team who exemplifies the energetic, determined, and spirited qualities of Maria and Brandy, who died tragically in a car accident. This year's recipient is Grace Cobelia. The Thomas J. Hall Sportsmanship Award is selected on alternate years, and it goes to a dedicated football or baseball player chosen by the coaching staff. The player selected must be one who tried very hard and gave his best efforts to the team. This year, the Patriot football coaching staff has selected Connor Barrett. The Tri-Honor Athlete Award is considered the most important achievement in acknowledging the well-rounded student athlete. To be in this select group, a student must participate in a sport in all 3 seasons and be named to the honor roll during those 3 quarters. Each Tri-Honor athlete will receive a certificate, a pin, to go on their varsity letter, and will have their name engraved on a plaque displayed in the cafeteria. Please come forward as I call your names. Henry Frechette. Killian Curvin. Grace Cobelia. Sophie Sawsville. Sam Umflett. And Josh Worthington. Congratulations. Good job, everyone. The VPA Award of Excellence. Each year, the Vermont Principals Association recognizes student athletes who show exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity in representing their sport and school. This year, the coaches selected 2 very deserving recipients for the VPA Award of Excellence. They are Grace Cobelia and Silas Relenio. And last but not least are the Vermont Principals Association Scholar Activity Award. The VPA Scholar Activity Award is given to a graduating senior in the class of 2023 that have a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher and participates in a Vermont Principals Association sponsored sport or activity. Furthermore, the student must have exhibited outstanding school leadership and citizenship. This year's recipients are Nathan Lincourt and Tegan Courier.
Community-based learning provides our students opportunities to engage in learning beyond the typical classroom setting. The feedback that our students have received from their community partners, proof that they are making positive impacts all across our town. The students being recognized this evening have given their time and energy in a variety of ways. Collectively, they've made positive and lasting impacts on many lives and have surely enriched our community. For their outstanding contributions and efforts in community-based learning, I'd like to recognize the following students. Elias Poling for his work at the Bike Hub and GBIX. Kiana Smith for the Village School Coordination. Who was that? Kiana. Skylar Clark for his work at Mount Anthony Middle School. Asa Kovic for his work at the Bike Hub. Mia Maroney for her work at Molly Stark Elementary and SDMC. Sophie Sawzell, Bennington Elementary. Nathan, Mr. Nate Lincourt from Molly Stark.
Cheer up their name.
Joshua Worthington for his work at Pownell Elementary. Ariana Cummings for work at Molly Stark Elementary. Spencer Jarvis for work throughout the community. Eli Labatt for his work here at the high school. And one more thing. So recently, community-based learning program received a generous donation as a gesture of gratitude from a local resident that quite a few of these students up on the stage helped in a time of great need. So in the future, we're going to work on establishing an award for a member of the senior class who's made significant contributions to the community through community-based learning. But tonight, I would like to recognize the student most deserving of such an award. This young man has demonstrated time and again that he has a heart of gold. The list of his efforts is long and diverse, but to suffice it to say, he's given over 100 hours of his time to helping others. He's inspired his peers to step out of their comfort zones and become more actively engaged citizens. I'm very proud to recognize Joseph Cuccini for his unconditional and humble efforts to make our community a better place.
encouraging.
All right. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Yeah. We excited or what? Yeah. Just trying to wake you all up a little bit. All right. So I have the privilege of handing out the Excellence in Literature and Composition Award. My name is Mark Upright, teacher here at Mount Anthony for 26 years. I like long walks on the beach, and I am a phenomenal dancer. Enough about me, though. And I also have the honor of being able to announce all of their names at graduation, which will be a wonderful thing for me. Can't wait. Yes, be excited about that. Be excited. It's like pulling teeth. All right. Mr. Neal, do you want to help me? Sure. Mr. Neal, everybody. Yeah. All right. Our first award, and I'm going to ask that all 11 students stay right up here, and then we can get a nice picture with all 11 of them. First award goes to Elise Fisher. Emma Yench. Reagan Jolly. Jade Boynton. McKenna Brighton. Alyssa Champagne. Sky Colvin. Gabriella Georgie. Jonathan Miner. I accept this award on behalf of Jonathan. Elijah Wright Cancellieri. And Alexis Longton.
Always I gotta follow that guy. I'm Sue Kelly. Welcome. Thank you for attending tonight. I am here to present the awards for excellence in language in French, Spanish, and German on behalf of my department. Ms. Vanderbilt, would you help to facilitate this process? There's quite a few. Eli Wright Cancellieri. Michael Kennedy. Emma Yench. Grace Cobelia. David LaFontaine. Darius O'Malley. Hezekiah Snide. Laura Manzi. Brianna Wilder. Emily Gates. Gabriella Georgie. Kaylee Gordon. Kylie Gordon. Jade Boynton. Sky Colvin. Reagan Jolly. And Peter McKenna. Thank you.
My name is Scott Morris, and I'm joined with Megan Morgan Publicity to present the Math Awards. The first award we give out is Excellence in Math. This award is presented to students who have demonstrated critical thinking and persevere in problem solving in respective math classes. The students that received this award are Quinn Barbeau, Reagan Jolly, Alexis Longton, and Hezekiah Stein. The next award that we present is Excellence in Math Beyond High School Curriculum. These are students that have completed the Vermont Technical College Calculus for Engineering. These students are Allison Cancelleri, Tegan Courier, Emily Gates, Callie Gordon, Connor Hannon, Devin Hurley, Eli Labatt, Darius O'Malley, Elias Poland, and Silas O'Neill.
So the next award we have is the Mathematics Rising to the Challenge Award. This award is presented to seniors whose, how do I say this, ride in mathematics over the course of 4 years may have been a bit of a roller coaster, but they came out on top. We are proud to present these to Tegan Courier and Hezekiah Snyder. Was an author of 57 books, a mathematician, scientist, political activist, educator, and local eccentric. His mathematics work focused on the arrangement of plant spirals according to the Fibonacci sequence, something a little after, stuff I love. When his beloved spouse Ruth died, he formed an award in her honor for 2 seniors who demonstrate an excellence and passion for mathematics. This year's Ruth Adler Award goes to Eli Labatt and Reagan Jolly. And our final math award of the night is the math, I don't remember what we call it, but the paper napkin award. And what it is it's given in the tradition of mathematicians scribbling math on a paper napkin any chance they get. Legend has it that James Garfield, the president, wrote his proof of the Pythagorean theorem on a paper napkin at a bar to explain it to somebody. It's a beautiful proof if you've never seen it. Anyway, this year's recipient is somebody who probably taught as much calculus this year in VTC Calc as I did. I am presenting this person paper napkins, some journals for them to jot down their math in, and my personal copy of Flatland, a mathematical novel, because it's traditional to have a used copy of Flatland in your collection. So this year, the Paper Napkin Award goes to Eli Labatt.
Good evening. I'm Charles Moses.
I am Michael Ligori.
Each year, the science faculty at Mount Anthony recognizes students who have dedicated themselves to their education. Recipients of the award have demonstrated enthusiasm, curiosity, determination, perseverance, and growth in their scientific studies. This year's recipients are McKenna Brighton, Jade Boynton, Reagan Jolly, Sky Calvin, Eli Labatt, Nathan Lincourt, and Silas Relanier.
The next award we have is Society of Women Engineers. The North Country section of the Society of Women Engineers sponsors a nationwide program that acknowledges the accomplishments of young women who have attained high achievements in science and mathematics. Award recipients must have completed 3 years of science and 3 years of mathematics with distinction and must have been active citizens of the school and or community. This year's recipient is Reagan Jolly.
I'm proud to present the Top Science Award to a student that has demonstrated leadership across all disciplines. She has demonstrated her leadership, her pragmatism, as well as a keen interest in science. It's a pleasure for you to give this award to Reagan Jolly.
Good evening, I'm Doug Paddock. I teach technology here at MAU. I'm here to present the John James Memorial Scholarship Award. John James was an industrial arts educator and pioneer of the present-day soccer program that Mount Anthony enjoys. Each year, funds from the John James Scholarship Tournament are set aside for an industrial arts student who excels in his program of study and plans to pursue an industrial arts associated career. This year's winner is Andrew Abdul Haq.
All right, seniors, when it comes to the Social Studies Award, it's always the last award of the night. So, are you guys, this is it. Yeah. We've got 6 awards to give out in Social Studies, and then Mr. Payne will say his goodbyes, and then you'll be able to leave. All right, so here we go. The first award that I have is the DAR Good Citizen Medal, and it's presented to a senior who's active in student government, in civic responsibility, as well as excelling in social studies classes. This year, that award goes to Gabriella Georgi. The second award I have is the DAR Outstanding Work in U.S. History, and it's presented to a senior who excelled in U.S. History as a student here at Mount Anthony. This year, the award goes to Elias Poling. The next award I have is the Peter M. Hoare Memorial Award. It's presented in honor of Peter Hoare, a former faculty member here, to the senior who excelled in both social studies and the arts while a student here at Mount Anthony. This year's award goes to Emma Yench. The next award I have is the Richard Wolson Memorial Award. It's presented to the senior who excelled in all social studies courses taken while a student here at Mount Anthony and is considered the top social studies student in the class. This year's award goes to Silas Relanil. The next award I have is the Social Studies Teaching Award, and it's presented to a senior who excelled in a variety of social studies classes and is looking to hopefully become a social studies teacher in the future, and I think he'll be great at it if he's able to do that. Mr. Skylar Clark. And the last award of the evening is the Liz Stevenson Humanitarian Award. The award is in memory of our friend and colleague Liz Stevenson, who passed away back in 2009 after a battle with cancer. Friends, colleagues, family, and members of the community put together a scholarship in her name to honor her memory and her passion for education. The winner of the Liz Stevenson Humanitarian Award gets a $500 check to put towards college in the fall. The award winner is truly a humanitarian. Mrs. Stevenson loved the hard worker. She loved the person who never gave up. She loved the person who always had a kind word for someone, and the person who worked to the best of their abilities to be the best that he or she could be. This young woman fits those attributes to a T. She is kind, she's friendly, she's compassionate, she's hardworking and generous, and she would do Mrs. Stevenson proud. The winner of the Liz Stevenson Humanitarian Award is Miss Reagan Jolly.
I feel like the audience has earned an award. Look at you folks, you made it. All right, before we go, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna stand up and they're gonna proceed through and up the stairs, so you don't wanna be in the aisle, you'll be encountering seniors in a hurry, and that can't lead to good things. A couple of reminders for moms and dads and families sitting here. We have practice tomorrow for seniors, 1 o'clock in the gym. Please remind your senior to be there. We will have breakfast and practice for graduation Friday morning at 8:30. For those of you watching the weather, it's Vermont, it's changing daily. We will make a decision at 8 o'clock Friday morning. I will be the guy, I can already anticipate the hate mail. We will decide if it's gonna rain and thunder, we're coming inside. If we're gonna get sunny and blue, we're gonna be outside. But please pay attention, we'll be letting our seniors know, and then we'll put that out into the community. If you have any kind of ritual you do to ward off the rain for one more day, feel free to practice that. Graduation is Friday evening at 6. It will be a ticketed affair, whether it's inside or outside. Your seniors will be provided tickets. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. You are a great audience. 2+ hours sitting in the blue seats. You're miracles, all right? Thanks to the presenters. Congratulations to the graduates. Miss Sweet, the music, please.